Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you all. Today I'm going to be talking about the attributes of God and how they are reflected in the 99 names of Allah according to Islam. So, as I mentioned in my previous video, that we are we have been created by God in His image, and what makes us human is to reflect His image. And when we embody the attributes of God in our lives, uh, we get closer to God and we start reflecting His image. There is no end to perfection of soul, but and the goal is to keep on striving for perfection, which is to uh, purify oneself and be just the way God intended us to be. Of course, one life is not enough, uh, and God sent Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and uh, Jesus Christ, Moses, so many prophets um, and saints to help people follow the example they need to live or serve their purpose on earth. So when we talk about 99 names, they each name is not simply reflecting the attribute of God or the nature of God. Indeed, God is infinite, but there is a hidden power in each name. Some people chant his name in meditation or during their uh, prayer, and uh, that can bring you, give you that power. For example, if you're saying Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum, it activates uh, that uh, that vibration, that frequency, which means eternal and self-sufficient. So you are connecting with that source uh, in here and now, and it it taps into your consciousness, and you can actually feel that essence within you uh, as you begin to meditate and concentrate on that thought. uh, or if somebody says uh, yeah, Razik, so that uh, brings abundance in their life, or risk, if you uh, want to understand it from Urdu or Arabic. There are so many different names, and we as Muslims, we call upon Allah or God uh, through these various names, uh, and the more our intention is pure, it helps us uh, connect more deeply with God. And yeah, so the question is, are we really in that state as human beings where we can call ourselves human? Well, 90% of us are just trying to be human. Perhaps 10% are, you can say that, at a human level, or maybe most likely less than that, because human is one who knows God by having the knowledge of his soul, which is called irfane nafs, which leads to irfane ilahi. To know oneself is to know God. That is a saying of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And that is something, it's a secret which is only granted by God through a spiritual teacher or a murshid. We can talk about these things for ages, but it won't make a difference until uh, we surrender our way to our master, because he is the one who helps us purify our soul and uh, reach that potential that each one of us carries. He helps us ignite that flame, the desire for divine love, to seek closeness of God. And yeah, so there's so much one can learn, and indeed, the Holy Quran is an ocean, and I am learning just like everyone else. And it it will be beautiful if somebody shares their opinion, their ideas, and we can learn from each other. So yeah, in order to seek closeness to God, one has to inhabit the attributes of God, and that obviously includes humility, compassion, mercifulness, to be selfless, generous, to be a provider, to be a protector, uh, to have patience and be grateful, uh, and to be honest and trustworthy. Uh, Sadiq and Amin, which were the main qualities of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So the beauty of Prophet Muhammad's existence is that God, Allah, He uh, transferred all His knowledge to him, uh, and He transferred it to Hazrat Ali, and Hazrat Ali, from Hazrat Ali, that spiritual knowledge transferred to his companions, his children, and it has been, uh, you know, has been transferred uh, since then, and people will be receiving that knowledge who are true seekers. So the point is that the more one is close to God, uh, they they are going to receive uh, the spiritual gifts, which are activated within them, and it helps them uh, feel the love of God, the presence of God, you know, and it can be a test because one has to be, God gives you this pleasure when one is praying, you get this bliss, but you have to detach yourself and understand that God is intangible, means He, although we can see Him and hear Him, we need to be mindful of the fact that God is infinite, and one has to uh, continue their journey, before and after the knowledge of God, and there is no end to it. So that's why saints are always in service to God. I mean, they have committed so many virtues, sacrifices to reach sainthood, and then from sainthood they continue that journey, and they volunteer to come on earth, which is beautiful. So you have to understand that uh, God Himself is in service to His creation, and His creation, entire universe is worshipping Him through service. They are all in praise of the Creator, and there is a celebration of oneness going on. Uh, and it's hard to understand that because we are so consumed by our ignorance and this whole fiasco circus of the world we live in. So it's important to turn inward and you know polish the mirror and understand how we can change ourselves and make use of our lives. Um, so yeah, I think this message is a good start, um, and I would love to hear your feedback. So next time we can maybe talk about how to meditate, and this will help us connect more deeply, and inshallah, God willing, we will all uh, one day be connected through this channel, and it will be a medium to seek divine love, inshallah, and and we all will experience God's grace that will help us move or ascend towards heavens, to enter the kingdom of heaven. Um so yeah, may God help us and guide us to the right path. Thank you for listening. Take care.